Tesla service is getting a huge boost, and soon, and the world's largest EV station has been permitted. Here's Tesla Tidbits episode number 266 for July 12, 2017. Tesla tweeted out a video today detailing a huge commitment to service. The video identifies something Tesla has been touching on for a while now, saying that 90% of issues can be identified while the car is sitting in your garage. And of course, then Tesla can come and see you and fix your issue with a mobile technician. But if you need to go to a service center, a firmware update is going to enable the ability to schedule that appointment from the vehicle. And speaking of those mobile units and service centers, 350 more mobile units and 100 more service centers are being added to the company, with 1,400 technicians staffing those positions. Tesla says that this amounts to tripling service capacity worldwide. The tweet read, quote, "the future of Tesla service," end quote. But then Elon replied to it with a tweet saying, quote, "the very near future, not like the far away future," end quote. So based on that, I'd expect the firmware update for the service scheduling to be coming relatively soon. It'll be interesting to see what this looks like. Lastly, on tonight's Bite-Size show, Electrek has a report on an amazing supercharger location. Tesla, in the past, has shown us 20 stall locations that should serve even the busiest of locations. But Tesla is one to outdo itself, and if it builds what we see in this article, it will absolutely have done so. Electrek has unearthed plans for a site in Kettleman City, California in the U.S. that will have, get this, 40 stalls. 40. This will make the largest EV charging station in the world. This also appears to be one of the first locations to be getting the rest stop plaza-style centers mentioned earlier by Tesla. For those outside the U.S., on the highway system here, every 50 or so miles, there is usually a rest stop that provides a building with bathrooms and snacks, and at some bigger ones, even food courts and tourist memorabilia, depending on the location. Another feature and another promise from earlier this year is the solar array at the location to provide at least some of the power going to the vehicles. With all the promises from earlier being fulfilled, there's one other bit that Electrek notes from earlier this year. Fred Lambert from the site had an interaction with Elon regarding the next revision of superchargers, which will apparently be capable of more than 350 kilowatts of output. Unfortunately, there are no electrical specs in these plans, so we'll be kept in the dark for at least a little while longer as to whether this little nugget also makes it into this massive project. You can find the links to today's full stories in the show description. This show operates on a value-for-value model. If you get some value out of what I do each day, please consider supporting me at patreon.com/Tesla Tidbits. Thanks so much to super patrons John Waltower, Drew Schuyler, John Waller, Mark and Sarah Thomas, Ryan Scarborough, Lee Sweet, William Henry Crew III, and Dory Guberman. As always, if you've got no extra scratch available, I totally understand. Please show your love with positive feedback and subscriptions on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and other services across the internet, or keep the show referral code in mind if you're in the market for a Tesla. That code is ts.la/JON4602, and it'll get you $1,000 off the car and free supercharging for the life of the vehicle. That's it for today. If you have feedback for me, the best way to be heard is to tweet at Tesla Tidbits. I'll see everyone back here again tomorrow. Until then, keep it charged and hit the road.